Good morning. I'm going to film a what I eat in a day for you guys today. So I follow the whole food plant-based diet lifestyle, and I'm following Dr. John MacDougall's maximum weight loss solution currently. So today I'm going to start out with my oatmeal, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do for lunch and dinner. So I'm starting out with my oats. I have half a cup of oats, 1 cup of water, and I microwave for 4 minutes. So to my oatmeal, I'm going to add the 3 berry blends that I've defrosted in the microwave. So in my oatmeal, I've stirred in my cinnamon, and then I add my berries and my banana. Along with my oatmeal, I'm also going to have a green tea. And my bowl of broccoli. And now I'm going to walk down the hall to work. I should also mention that I'm drinking 2 at least of these of water each day. I'm trying for 3 to increase my water intake. And it holds 40 ounces of water. So it is now almost lunchtime. It's rainy and cold here today, so I'm gonna make some lazy squash soup from my leftover squash, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do, and I'm also gonna have a salad with that. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. So I have leftover squash from Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to add my squash, some roasted onions that I have left over, some better than bouillon, and some boiling water to my blender. And I'm going to add some minced garlic as well. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of the better than bouillon to some boiling water. And then I'm going to add that all to my blender. So I also added a teaspoon of garlic. And then I blended it for 2 minutes on medium. And here's the final product. Not too bad for a quick soup. So now I'm going to make my salad to go with my soup, and I'll show you that. So I'm going to add some coleslaw. Some spinach, I have some cucumber that I've chopped up. I'm going to add. Some red onion, some mushroom. I'm going to cut up some tomato and some green pepper. So I have some green pepper that I've cut up and some tomato. And lastly, I'm going to add some romaine lettuce because I like the crunch. So here's my salad. I'm just going to give it a toss. Mix everything together. And throw everything out of the bowl. dressing, I'm just going to use, it's white balsamic vinegar, Sicilian lemon. So I'm just going to drizzle that on top. And give it a good mix again. And so that's my salad. So this is lunch today. I have my big salad and my squash soup. Yum. I'll see you again for supper. Okay, so I'm back and I'm getting ready to make supper. I kind of look like trash because I've been on meetings all day, but anyway, I'm going to show you what I'm making for supper tonight. It's going to be portobello mushroom fajitas. So I'll show you what I'm going to do. First I'm going to do my rice in my Instapot, and then I'm going to cut my veggies and get ready for supper. So to my Instapot, I'm just going to add a cup of this rice, the Uncle Ben's. It's not the usual kind, but it's hard to get rice around here lately. Not sure why. So there's 1 cup of rice. And now I'm going to go over and rinse it. So now I have my 1 cup of rice and my 1 cup of water in my Instapot. Seal it. And I put it on pressure cook for 3 minutes. And then I let it pressure release for 15 minutes done. So while I'm waiting for my rice, I'm going to cut up my veggies. So I have 2 onions, 2 peppers, an orange and a yellow, a little tiny bit of my last green pepper from my garden, and I have 2 portobello mushrooms, and just my leftover mushroom from lunch and another mushroom. And I'm trying out a new thing. I've heard that if you put wet paper towel on the cutting board where you're cutting onions, it's supposed to not make you cry. So we're gonna give it a whirl. Better than sticking your tongue out, as I've heard other people say to do, or wearing goggles. So all my vegetables are cooked, and I'm going to saute them in water. I'm going to cook my vegetables. So I'm going to cook my onion first. Oh, and the peppers. Actually, I'm just going to throw them all in. I don't use any oil because I don't want the calories. Calories and oil are very dense for not a lot of joy. There are all my vegetables in my pan. I'm just going to add a little bit of water to saute them in. I'll just add more water as it needs. So now that my vegetables are cooked down and tender, they've been cooking for about 5 minutes. I don't know if you can see them because of the steam. I'm going to add my fajita mix. I'm doing a bit of a cheat, it's just a spice mix. There is a little bit of oil in it, but not very much. I'm just going to stir that in. I'm just going to add a little tiny bit more water to let that incorporate a bit better. So here is the finished product. I'm just going to plate mine on rice, and my husband will have his in wraps, and we'll both use salsa. I'll show you that when it's plated. So here is my rice. Put 1.5 cups of rice. And to that I'm just going to add my fajita toppings. And I'm going to add my salsa to mine as well. So there it is, fajitas in a bowl with rice and salsa.